In this video, we are going to see the types of network architecture. There are two types of network architecture. They are peer-to-peer architecture and client-server architecture. First, we can see what is a peer-to-peer architecture. This focuses on connectivity and each node has its own data. This is the diagram of this peer-to-peer architecture where every node is connected with the other node and every node has equal abilities and responsibilities capable of requesting and responding to the services. And this architecture is best suited for networks that have less than 10 devices. And well-known example of this peer-to-peer sharing is the file sharing on the internet. So this is about the peer-to-peer architecture. And now we can see the advantages of this peer-to-peer architecture. Sharing files is easy and fast regardless of the distance. So this is one of the advantage, and the network is easy to set up even without professional expertise. And the failure of one node won't disrupt the rest of the network. So these are all the advantages of this peer-to-peer architecture. Then we can see the disadvantages of this peer-to-peer architecture, and this becomes less stable with the increase of peers, that is increase of devices in the network, and this model is more susceptible to the virus attacks. So this is more prone to the virus attacks, and backing up data is hard to achieve due to the lack of a central server. So since there is a central device which is a lack of a central server, the backing up of data is hard. So these are all the disadvantages of this peer-to-peer network architecture. And now we can see what is a client-server architecture. So this is a model where service requesters are called the clients, and that is the devices which request for the service are called as clients, and the service providers, once the devices that provides the service are called servers, and they don't have same capabilities as that is the devices in this network. In this architecture does not have equal capabilities, that is, as servers usually share this resources and clients don't. So unlike a peer-to-peer system, all the device does not have the same abilities or capabilities, and this is often used for web services and game hosting, and this type of network is also used for private networks inside the organizations. And now we can see the advantages of this client server architecture, and since all the data is centralized, which makes the backup process, that is the backup, uncomplicated. So there is no complication in backing up of the data since the data is centralized, and the client server architecture is stable, and at the same time it's secure, and the peripheral devices can be controlled from a central device. So here the management of the devices is easy, unlike the peer-to-peer architecture. And now we can see the disadvantages of this client to client server architecture. And for the network to run smoothly, a specialist network operating system is required. So, and the disruption of the part of the network can cause disruption in the whole network, and this also is one of the disadvantage, and the potential congestion could result in crashes if too many clients request the data from the same server. And this one of the disadvantage of this client server architecture. I hope you'll be understanding the two types of network architectures. Subscribe to my channel if you feel contented. Like and share my videos with your friends.